Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to share with you the very best skincare products that you need to be trying if you haven't already for summer in particular. Of course, these are fantastic skincare products for any time of the year, but especially during the hotter months and the months where the sun exposure is the greatest and the sun's out for the longest amount of time. These are the products that you should be investing in or at least try out, and my top recommendations. So if that interests you, then stay tuned. There are also some sales going on for some of these products so that you can get an extra discount if you do end up purchasing them. I will link every single product. There are only going to be 4, so it's going to be quick and concentrated, but I'll link them in the description box below. I also have some coupon codes and some discounts for you on a couple of them, so make sure you go check that out. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and following over on Allura Beauty. I will also link my latest video for my favorites and some fail products in both beauty, makeup, skincare, accessories, hair care, all of that from this past month or so. I'll put that in the upper right hand corner for you to check out if you haven't seen it already. Product number 1 is my all-time favorite sunscreen lately for the summertime for the face. I am a sunscreen junkie, so I have tried so many of them. When I look for a sunscreen, I want something obviously with adequate sun protection. SPF 30 is kind of the minimum. I think if you are going to be in the sun for even half an hour to an hour, you should probably try to get SPF 50 at least. But if it's more intermittent sun exposure, if you're at home most of the day or just driving short and you're outside for a short period of time intermittently, then SPF 30 I think is fine. But what I look for in a sunscreen is that it doesn't leave a strong white cast, or any white cast ideally, that it is smooth and elegant on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy or greasy or oily. Those are really important to me. And Ulta MD, I know a lot of people nowadays on YouTube have been talking about them, but truly this product is so good. It is the UV Clear Broad Spectrum. It is an SPF of 46. This is by no means the only product they have in their line, but this is probably my favorite. They also have a tinted version of this if you want to try that out, but the one that I've been trying out goes on completely colorless. When it says UV Clear, there's a reason. It leaves 0 white cast. Now, a major reason why it doesn't leave a white cast is it's a combination of zinc oxide and octinoxate. So there is that chemical component in here. The texture of this, first of all, it comes in an airless pump bottle. The texture of this is so elegant. If you have dry skin, you will still love this. It is moisturizing without leaving any sort of thickness or greasiness. Perfect, especially for summer months when you are sweating more, you feel a little more grody during the day. It is so elegant on the skin. My number 1 favorite for the summertime because of the bump up in SPF at the level of 46. Skin Store is doing a sale currently, and Ulta MD is actually on sale. Normally when Skin Store has their sales, Ulta MD is excluded, which I find really frustrating because this is one of my favorite brands. But this time around, it's a rarity, but they are having this at a discount. And skinstore.com is running the discount. I believe it starts on August 10th, but please see the description box. I will clarify and I will specify what day to what day the sale runs. Product number 2 is a drugstore item. It is also sunscreen, but for the body. Now, once again, I look for the same things, but in particular, I find that body sunscreens, even more so than face sunscreens, tend to be kind of icky, more goopy, thicker, just oily. It just feels so yucky in the summertime when you're already sweating, especially in a social situation. You don't want to feel sticky. You don't want to feel greasy. This is the best sunscreen that I have tried for the body. It's by Banana Boat. It's called the Light as Air Sunscreen. It is an SPF of 50 plus, and it says it absorbs quickly and is non-greasing, and that's absolutely 100% true. I, again, have tried a lot of body sunscreens. This is also a chemical sunscreen. It has avobenzone, homosalate, octosalate, and octocrylene in here. Now, this does, towards the end of the ingredients list, have fragrance. So I try to avoid fragrance in my skincare at, in almost every situation other than wash-off products, which obviously sunscreen is not a wash-off product. To me, this formula is so thin and weightless and elegant that I'm willing to compromise on that front. In addition, because I'm not putting it on my face, I mean, you could, if you're fine with the fragrance, you could absolutely use this on the face, but I keep this to my body and then I use a separate sunscreen for my face and my neck. So I only keep this to the body, which also helps to kind of reduce my anxiety about this the fragrance potentially causing any irritation. I've never personally had a problem with it, but I do want to let you know that there is fragrance in here. But otherwise, this formulation is the most elegant that I have found for the body. It's purchasable easily at the drugstore. I purchased mine personally from CVS, but you can find it pretty much at any other drugstore or Target or Walmart. And once again, rubs right into the skin, no cast, no thickness, no even like shine or sheen. Absolutely wonderful. Product number 3 is vitamin C. So vitamin C is a fantastic ingredient for the skin. It contributes to the brightness of your skin, evenness. It can help with some hyperpigmentation, but it's notoriously difficult to formulate so that it's actually effective and gives you those results in the skin. And a lot of companies sell vitamin C products that have different forms of vitamin C with not as much research to support their efficacy, or they formulate them at the wrong pH, or they formulate them in a way that makes them quote unquote spoil very easily, and then you're not getting the actual effect of the vitamin C. So it's hard to find a good vitamin C product out there that's actually going to work for you and remain stable as stable as possible. But probably no surprise to you, Timeless has one of, if not the best vitamin C products out there on the market. It's properly formulated at the correct pH. In addition to the packaging being opaque and airtight in these pump dispensers to again help keep the vitamin C stabilized. And on top of that, Timeless has formulated the vitamin C products with kind of boosting and supporting other ingredients like ferulic acid and vitamin E. And what's even better is that they've recently released a 10% version. For a long time, the 20% version was the one vitamin C product that they have. They've released a 10% version. So now for the summertime, I'm still using the 20% vitamin C with ferulic acid and vitamin E. It's fantastic for not only the benefits of the vitamin C, but when you put your vitamin C on in the morning and then you put your sunscreen on top, the vitamin C can actually help support the efficacy of your sunscreen. So it's a really nice symbiotic relationship if you can find a great vitamin C product. The 10% is going for me to be used in more of the winter and fall months where I don't have quite as much sun exposure, or if you're someone who does not want that strong of a level of vitamin C. It's rare, but some people can get sensitization from a higher level of vitamin C. Then the 10% will be perfect as an option for you. It's a completely liquid formula. It will come out with the slightest of a yellow tint, but it's not orange or deep orangey brown. If you ever get a vitamin C product that is that color, it means the vitamin C has gone bad. But I have never had a vitamin C product from Timeless that gives me anything other than kind of the faintest yellow tint to the vitamin C product. Absolute favorite. They are also running a sale, luckily. Sale only runs for 2 days, okay? So it's from August 6th through August 8th. Maybe that's 3 days, I'm not sure. But August 6th through August 8th, the discount will be 25% site-wide. So the vitamin C product is not the only product you can use the discount on. They have other really fantastic products, but I want to concentrate on summer skincare in this video for you. And again, I will link to the product in the description box for you to check that out. And the fourth and last product, although I'm going to give you a drugstore alternative. So this is a hybrid of sun care and makeup. It is for your lips. We oftentimes forget to wear sun protection for our lips, and it's especially important because more than anywhere else on our face, the lips is where we have to reapply sunscreen because we're talking, whatever sun care we have on there is getting rubbed off, we are eating food, drinking, it's transferring off. So you have to reapply sunscreen regularly, but even more so when it comes to the lips. Color Science has a fantastic lip care, sun care product. It is the Lip Shine. It has an SPF of 35 with PA++++. It is zinc oxide based. They do have other colors of this gloss, so it doubles as a gloss. I'll go ahead and pop this right on top here. Even though it's sun care based, it doesn't have any extra sort of goopiness or feel like you're putting sunscreen on your lips, which is good. This also has a minty kind of smell to it and taste to it. So I have been loving using this for the summertime because the SPF is really good. Most kind of chapsticks that have SPF that you find at like the drugstore are like an SPF of 10 or 15. That's just really not adequate enough. It's hard to find lip sun care products that are at least an SPF of 30. And just a bonus shout out, Paula's Choice also has lip care products. I think hers are SPF 50, which is fantastic. I will give you a drugstore alternative, although it doesn't double as makeup, but Banana Boat, again, has the Sunscreen Lip Balm. It has an SPF of 45, which again, it's rare to be able to find a high enough level of SPF. It has aloe vera and vitamin E. Now this one is chemical sunscreen based. It has avobenzone, octocrylene, and oxybenzone. And of course, this doesn't have any sort of makeup benefits, so it's not really a gloss. It's literally just a chapstick. But if you want, Color Science is on the more expensive side in terms of a brand. So if you just want the sun protection, then this is a great option to find at your local drugstore. All right, those are my top skincare recommendations for summer that I hope that you try out if you haven't already been. And if you have any other top skincare products that you want me to check out for summer especially, please leave a comment in the section below and let everyone know. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I hope this helps you and I hope you check some of these out, and I'll see you in the next video.